Hello, YouTube, and welcome to a special edition of the Game Pharaoh. I am your host, Quinn, aka the Game Pharaoh, and right now we are playing Star Trek Online. And this here is my crib. So, welcome to MTV Cribs. I'm here to show you my crib, and right now I'm pimping out with the alien type of crib style. I'm just kidding. But no, right now we are in a special bridge right now. For those of you who play Star Trek Online before, you know what this bridge is. You've seen this bridge before. Um, and for those of you who haven't, well, this video is going to show you and tell you a lot about this bridge, as well as the ship that comes with this bridge. So, without further ado, I will tell you about this bridge. This particular bridge that I have with this particular character is a Kobail bridge. And for those of you who do not know who the Kobail is, I urge you to play Star Trek Online and get into the Delta Quadrant part of Star Trek Online. In order to play the Quadrant or the Delta Alliance part of the um, of Star Trek Online, you do have to be a level 50 or above. Right now, my character, which her name is Jana. So YouTube say hello to Jana. This is her ship. She was nice enough to actually let her sit here in the bridge with her and check out this lovely Kabali bridge that she has. Um, she is a level 56 Admiral, and me and her have been working extremely hard to actually obtain this particular ship. Now, for those of you who played Star Trek Online before, you know what you had to go through to get this ship. They had a anniversary. Star Trek Online had an anniversary event in which they were celebrating their. Oh man, I want to say what, been 4 years, 5 years of Star Trek Online. Uh, so they really wanted to start the anniversary out with a blast. And again, guys, if my information is incorrect, feel free to correct me on the comments below. Again, like I said, all my information that I try to bring out to you guys, I try to make it, to where I do some research about it, but I really don't do a lot of research because sometimes I really don't like to talk a lot about, past events or anything like that. But that was a really good event that they had where they you pretty much earn these combination points every day. You did have to deal with that annoying asshole of a person, Q, who wanted you to pretty much run around space, collecting omega particles, and pretty much you trade those omega particles in for 40 combination points every day. It was once a day. You can only do it once a day. But the first the first day that you actually was able to do it, there was another special mission that you would have to do that is actually still available, but you don't get the combination points. And it is in the Delta Quadrant. Uh, I haven't played it with this particular character, but with my other character, I did play it. And it was pretty much dust to dust, or was it? Yeah, it was dust to dust. And you pretty much go with Captain Harry Kim. For those of you who do not know who Harry Kim was, or who Harry Kim is, he is a very cool character in Star Trek Voyager. He was in the Voyager series, and uh, he pretty much went through the Delta Quadrant with Catherine Janeway and the crew of the USS Voyager. And he was a part of that crew. Now that they came back home, he finally became captain of the USS Rhode Island. Um, and pretty much, you pretty much run around with him through the whole Delta Quadrant series. You don't really get to see him though until you play the Kobail front, and that's when you really see Harry Kim. He's mainly down in the battlegrounds where you gotta fight these one characters called the Vagwar and all the other stuff, which I will show you guys the whole Delta Quadrant series as well as the Cleon War, Wasteland, Romulan Mystery, the Kardashian Struggle, Borg Events, and the Marin and the Soliday Dyson Spear um, in a later videos because I am going to start out with a fresh new character. And the reason why I'm starting out with a fresh new character, guys, because I wanted to show Star Trek Online from beginning all the way until now, which is the Delta Quadrant. And right now they're doing a special recruit. Um, I want to say a special recruit version of Star Trek Online, where if you create a character beginning April 2nd, you'll be able to gain some special abilities that you normally wouldn't gain if you create a new character now. So for those of you who haven't played Star Trek Online, I do urge you to play it. It is free to play. Um, but if you guys want to get a hold of those special character specializations, then I urge you to kind of wait until April 2nd because that's when they're gonna launch the uh, the new recruit. I guess they call it the new recruit version of Star Trek Online because for those of you who play Star Trek Online, as you guys may know, we are about to go to war with the oh god, what do they call them? I'm having a brain fart again, guys. Sorry about that. Shoot, I think we're going to war with the Iconians. And so they're really, really putting in a lot of emphasis on the new recruits or new cadets that are going to come into Star Trek Online. Again, this guys is a free to play game. You do get to play this game for free and all. And you guys, for the free version, guys, you really do get a lot of good ship choices, but they're really basic. At an Emerald level, you guys will get the Sovereign or have the opportunity to get a Sovereign class, which is a like a battle cruiser, a tank. You could get the Escort class. I don't know what type of ship it is, and you also get a science ship, which is really I don't know the exact name of it, but you do get a hold of those type of ships if you just stayed a free to play version of this type of game. But if you guys spend oh shoot, I want to say allow access. Sorry about that, guys. You will be spending. I don't want to say a lot of money, but it's a pretty good amount. Um, let's see. I'll give you guys a good example of how much you would normally will pay. Most of the ships that you will get are pretty good. You could get a bundle pack for some of the ships that you acquire, but there is some ships that you can buy individually that has individual aspects or specialization features to it. Uh, but let's see. I'll try to give you guys a good example of a ship that you can purchase. Here we go. Perfect example. Now, if you play the Romulan characters, you guys know what this ship is. This is the Dyson Romulan Science Destroyer. You get this as a bundle pack or, individually. And they cost 2,500 Zen. Now, in cash, that's $25. If you go for the bundle, that's $50. So, keep that in mind, guys, that if you do want to buy these ships, you can. It is pretty pricey after a while. I did spend a pretty good lump of money into this game buying the ships and all that other stuff. But there is other ways you can do that. You can also go to the exchange which you got to grind out a shit ton of dilithium. And when I mean a shit ton, guys, I mean a shit ton. But you can go to the exchange and buy Zim for the dilithium that you grind out. And like I said, this for my little dilithium here. Let's see, I'll click on this one. Um, 17624. See there, you only get 91 Zen points. So 5,000 Zen versus you grinding out dilithium and only getting 91 if you have 17. You can kind of see how much you will have to grind out. And dilithium is it's not too hard of a commodity to get, but it does require a lot of time to grind out. So if you're one of those heavy gamers who can stay up nonstop and grind out dilithium to go on ahead. But if you're like me, who's a gamer and who used to do that, I used to stay up for 3 days straight and actually could play a game 3 days straight without any food or anything else, just staying up playing the games, clicking on the W key. But as I get older, and time is not, or my time is not as free as it used to be. Uh, it is good to just go on ahead and buy the ships yourself. But right now, me and Jenna here are actually going to give you a nice little tour of her ship. And I'm going to say her ship because this is her ship. um, but yeah, this ship, you do have some console slots that are lit up that you can do different functionalities in, like you can access library files. And certain missions, guys, you actually have to come to this console here to access the files and, do some decrypting and all that other stuff. So that's why you have that there. You have this lovely bridge here with this lovely bridge officer here, which, you have access to your small craft, which is your shuttle. Um, you go over here, you can access your account bank, which is a really good feature because you don't have to go all the way back to ESD to get a hold of your bank, your account bank, that is, not your regular bank. And the difference from the account bank is this is the bank account that you have with all your characters. So if you want your characters to have certain things and stuff, you can definitely put it here. Um, and this is another one of her bridge officers here. Really, she's a great engineer, guys. She has saved this ship 100 times, and I love her for it. You get a really nice dynamic view screen. Sorry, guys, you can't play PS4 or Xbox One on this thing, so it doesn't have the HDMI cables in the back or nothing to play that. So sorry, guys. It's a nice big screen, but it's only to view the outside of the ship. I really wish I could get HBO or even the NFL channel, but it is what it is. That'd be really fucking cool though, just to sit there and watch the football game while you're in this big ass ship. Anyway, thinking outside the box, guys. Um, guess we'll just jump down here. You have a lower level of this bridge, and this is one of my science characters, or her science character, or science officers, I should say. He has saved the ship a lot of times by boosting up shields a lot, and we'll probably see these guys in action pretty soon because I will be putting the ship through its course and everything. And I do not know why they have this here, because all you do is just go in here and then all of a sudden like what? Where the fuck do you go from here? So it's just weird. But she's like, hey, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, you also have a console to contact your duty officers. Your duty officers, guys, will be a valuable asset to your overall game experience if you guys are into crafting, different stuff. And if you play a lot of RPG games, guys, like I do, some games, or most games, if not all, really have like crafting abilities where you can craft different stuff. So You know, those duty officers do help you get the materials that you need to craft stuff. But sadly, guys, that is all that I could show you for this ship. Because Jana, for some reason, can't get into the crew deck, engineering deck, or any of that other stuff. And that's really disappointing because I was hoping that Cryptic would kind of put some emphasis on those type of areas and not just have it stuck at the bridge. You know, and I noticed that with a lot of specialization ships like this one, or I call it specialization ships, but they're really lockbox ships. You don't really get like the crew deck and the engineer deck that you would as a Federation character, KDF or Romulan. So, and if I sounded like I have like a stuffy nose, guys, that's because I am. You know, with springtime around the corner and stuff, my allergies is going up, so I do apologize. But right now, I'll show you guys the layout of the Kabali cruiser. She is a tier 6 ship, guys, and what I mean by tier ship is there's they separate the tiers of ships by the rank you are, pretty much. When you're an ensign, you're dealing with tier 1, and as you rank up, you go all the way up to a tier 6. And for those of you who play Star Trek Online, you know what all that's about. I got I got this ship pretty much all anti-proton out. So she's anti-proton weapons. Normally, I don't do that with this character because all my other characters they have anti-protons as well, and I kind of wanted this character to be different. But the main reason why I made this all anti-proton today, guys, is because I have a very very special weapon that I wanted to show you guys. And for those of you who play Star Trek Online, you know what this weapon is. You do. Deep down in your heart, you do. And that is this special weapon here. This special torpedo. And right now, I'm not going to show you the name of it because I'm about to blow your mind away. For those of you who haven't got this weapon yet and who's close to, I guess, passing the event series, which is the crystalline event. Uh, you go to your reputation and you go to events, and you can go to your specialization event. Uh, right now, they're running a special crystalline event where you earn these shards. You got to earn 14 of them to get a special weapon, I guess you want to call it, as well as some other good stuff and a shit ton of dilithium. If you guys ever want to earn dilithium, events are the main thing that will help you out. But that that special or that special event, guys, is about to go out on the 26th. Sorry that I couldn't produce this video anytime sooner to tell you guys about it, but uh, hey, I have to say it is what it is. But this special event is going to end on the 26th. So for those of you who haven't played the event or never played Star Trek Online, I'm sorry. You're probably going to be looking out, or most likely you're going to look out on this special weapon here. But right now, this weapon is the Crystalline Energy Torpedo Launcher. It's a Mark 12, which I will be upgrading all the way up to probably Mark 14. But this is an anti-proton torpedo. And in Star Trek Online, anti-protons is... I personally like anti-protons because they're a very powerful weapon. And this torpedo, guys, will blow your mind away. This weapon is worth every minute of your life. uh, it is an anti-proton torpedo, and it has 233 DPS, and that is awesome, guys. Has 40% critical severity, 2% critical chance, and a 90-degree targeted arc. This torpedo, guys, is really, really worth it. If for any of you guys who have any friends or anything that might want to give this torpedo away because you couldn't get to the event or anything, try to see if he could give it to you and send it to your account. because this torpedo is really worth it, guys. And like I said, there's really no words to explain this torpedo, so I will be showing this torpedo in action very soon. But other than that, this is how the outside of the Kobail cruiser ship looks. Right now, I got the ages set on there, and I need to disable the deflector because it looks weird. There we go. But yep, that's how she looks, guys. I got the ages set on her right now because this character, uh, I really just mainly have her this basic. I want to say exchange. So pretty much, we just got all this stuff off the exchange. So I spent a lot of credits on these guys. But credits on Star Trek Online is really easy to get. For those of you who don't play Star Trek Online, I'll explain that in another video. But I have the Aegis set up here, and I have a Kobail warp core. Now, for those of you who played the Dust to Dust, Dust to Dust episode when it was a anniversary during the anniversary event, they unlocked a lot of things that you could get with the Kobail ship. They have a Kobail deflector, Kobail impulse engines, and a Kobail shields. I have yet to get that with this character, strictly because I've been really working on other stuff lately, and particularly getting my YouTube channel back up. And for those of you who haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I urge you to subscribe because I got a lot of cool games coming up along the road. So, stay tuned for that. But those of you who did subscribe, I did make a video previously to this explaining why I haven't been on YouTube for so long making new videos or anything or new content. And again, guys, I do want to sincerely apologize about that. But it's just like I said, life changes, always transpire to where, you got to put a lot of shit on hold. And that is one thing that I did have to definitely put on hold. And really another thing was my computer. It was trying its damn hardest to get running and to keep the show alive, but it couldn't do it, and I didn't really expect much off of a budget gaming computer. I only spent at the most like $1,200 on the computer. And for those of you who are really computer geeks or nerds like me, I call myself a nerd, not a geek. You will really you will understand what I'm coming from. $1,200 doesn't really give you the top end quality, computer stuff to actually do multimedia and all the other stuff. But like I said, that's something that I explained more in the other video that I have. So if you guys want to take a look at that video, you can. But right now, me and my lovely, lovely, lovely character Jenna is actually gonna go on ahead and get out of the bridge area here and show you guys the outside of this ship and actually put her in action. So actually gonna leave the ship right now. And while we're leaving the ship, guys, I'll take a moment to leave a like and post a comment if you guys want to. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel at and like I said, guys, leaving that like does help this channel out a lot. And feel free to subscribe, guys. I'm not gonna force you guys to subscribe. Sorry. Whoa, what was that? Had some sound glitches there. Had to move away a little bit. All right, but this is the outside of the Kobail ship, guys. And I really, really love the look of this ship. It kind of has that that battle cruiser feel to it. Like you can really see that this is like a really good battle cruiser. As you can see, I'm at Earth space dock where everybody got to do stupid shit. They really make it impossible to make a video. As a matter of fact, get turn down the volume here. There we go. Sorry about that volume, guys. In my ears is really loud. I don't know how it is on video, but yeah, that was really loud. But anyway, it does give out that battle cruiser feel to it, and I really like that. And for those of you who played a game called Eve Online, it kind of has that Eve look to it too. Like it just really looks like an Eve ship. Um, it's just like it spells battle cruiser, and I really like that. Um, Again, I'm a type of person who likes companies or gaming creators who think outside the box. Think outside of the Federation and KDF and Romulan. As you can see, well, never mind. As you can see, the Federation ships are like pretty generic. For those of you who play Star Trek Online, you do get a lot of basic Federation. You know the basic look of a Federation ship. So you do get a lot of that when you're on the Federation side, KDF side, and all that. So when they went outside the box with the Kobail ship, they actually went outside. They didn't really stick to this particular ship. And Cryptic, they are starting to actually do that with a lot of ships. For one example, this is the Vagua ship uh, that I cannot acquire right now because right now this takes a lot of low buy coins and it's a lockbox item as well too. So yeah, it takes a lot of stuff to get that type of ship. But this particular ship I really love. I love how Cryptic does put a lot of specialization in alien vessels, and they actually are starting to do that with the Federation, KDF, and Romulan. Like, there's a lot of new ships out there that's really got that different feel to it. It's not the basic Federation ship. For those of you who do follow the Star Trek series, whatever Star Trek series you're interested in, or that's your favorite, mine personally is Star Trek Voyager. Um, Without Voyager, I probably would be playing Star Trek today. So, that is my favorite show of all time. I really couldn't get into the next generation. I know there's going to be a lot of people giving me bad comments about it. Like, what the fuck you mean you can't get into the next generation? It's like the best show. To me, guys, I think really I like the Voyager series because you had a badass captain stuck in like stuck in unknown territory. That they were really like far away from home. And they were the only Federation ship in the Delta Quadrant. So through her journeys, they faced a lot of bullshit. And I think, like I said, it has to it has to take a really really tough captain to actually go through all that shit. If it was real life, I mean, I don't think there'll be one captain in the world that can really go through it and and make sure that her crew got home. And I mean, she faced everything, guys, from the Borg to the Kazon and everything in between. So it's really Voyager really just got my attention in the Star Trek series. And like I said, later on I did get interested into the next generation and so on and so forth. I still haven't brought myself to get into the original series. And like I said, it really was hard for me to get into it. I mean, I am a Kirk fan now. I like the new Kirk that they have out. And recently, guys, I hate to say this, it's really sad, but not too long ago, we did lose a very, very special, iconic person, and that is Spock. I don't want to butcher his name because it was really hard to pronounce it to me personally. But yeah, for those of you who do watch Star Trek, we have Spock did pass away, the original Spock. It really is sad to lose such a really awesome, iconic person like that. And he really brought Star Trek Online together too with his when he did the voice acting and everything. And it was really sad to lose such an iconic person like that. But you know, like everybody says, life has to go on, and we do. We could cherish it by keeping Star Trek strong, keeping Star Trek Online strong, keeping the Star Trek community strong. And that's how we can honor that. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and queue up and start putting this ship into action. Just show you guys what this ship is capable of. I would do the crystalline event, guys, but even in the advanced version of this, it's really, really a fast pace. So I was just gonna go ahead and do probably like a Borg type of mission that really kind of puts the ship on its paces. We might not go with the advance because the advance, I don't know, guys. When it comes to affected conduit advance, it really takes a lot of coordination with that. So I'm trying to find a good one that might give us a good cue. We're not gonna play the breach. That is really, really long. I'll go ahead and queue up for the cure found. Um, that mission is a decent. It's a decent run, and it actually puts the ship through the paces and really show you how tough this ship is. So hopefully we can queue up soon. But while we're waiting for the queue up, guys, again, leave a like if you like this video so far. Leave a dislike if you dislike it. Feel free to comment, guys. And again, don't forget to subscribe, guys. Every subscription helps out for the channel. Again, I do have a lot of other games lined up for my channel. Um, I will, for those of you who like the Secret World, I did make a couple videos on that, but I had to delete a lot of those videos because of a lot of, well, I guess they want to say copyright issues. And I still don't get where they were giving me a copyright infringement on that. But and we're about to get ready to get out of here and go into the Borg STF. But yeah, that's one game that I'm definitely gonna get. Also, too, guys, am gonna be bringing in Mortal Kombat. I'll probably play or make one or two videos of that, and and it depends on how much you guys really like it. If I continue with that, I also will be bringing in some GTA 5 online with you guys with that. So there will be a couple videos of that as well. And right now we are about to go fight some Borg. And that's how the anti-proton torpedoes look, guys. It's really an awesome thing to have. And we're going to actually aim for these guys real quick. And the turn rate, guys, is really awesome on her. And go ahead and do that. And like I said, guys, this is not my everyday ship, so I don't really have the ship the way I kind of want it to be. But this is good to show you guys and give you guys a feel of how this ship is. And we are just flying through this. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Come on. Come on. Clear red alert. Hurry up. Hurry up. There we go. We gotta keep this guy from getting attacked too much. And as you can see, guys, we are facing the Borg. um, like I said, for those of you who haven't played Star Trek Online, it's really an awesome game. For it to be free to play, guys, I mean, all the whole content and everything is really awesome, and the graphics are just spectacular. And it looked like they got the second cube now, which is awesome. But nobody doesn't want to protect the IKS King. Like, come on, guys. Great. Do a reverse shield. Focus on. Get this going here. Like I said, guys, this is really an awesome ship. This ship has a lot of features to it. And it look like we got rid of the other board cubes, so we can really focus on these guys here. And actually, this is a good opportunity to show you the special perk that comes with this ship, which is the shield, the Kobail shield capacitor. I hit this and I get a good shield buff. And the second perk that this ship has is the um, regenerative integrity field. If I hit this button, guys, it pretty much will have this cool effect on there and repairs my hull as I get attacked. So it say like if you're at 50% or lower, you can really get your hull back from it. So it's really an awesome thing to have. I highly doubt that. I'm gonna call in my Nimbus Pirate. And as I can see, a lot of the Star Trek community seem like they already have this anti-proton torpedo, which is really awesome. like I said, guys, it's really a benefit to have anti-proton. Period. It's a very, very powerful weapon to have. Still, still today, even though there's a lot of new weapons coming out there for the Star Trek world, for the Star Trek Online world, anyway. And that is that. And that is a good quick look at the Kabali battle cruiser, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. And guys, this ship is really an awesome ship. Um, Me personally, I don't use it too much because I hate to be kind of a hypocrite because I do like the design of it and how different it is, but I'm still kind of used to Federation ships and everything. And me, my particular favorite right now is the Odyssey class starship, and you guys will definitely see that ship a lot throughout the Star Trek walkthrough that I will be doing here once the special recruit event starts up. Anyway, um, I will start. I will show you guys the character customizations that this game has. I also will show you the different species that we can get and the different factions and all that. But that will be in a different video. But this is a good look at the Kabali Cruiser. And again, guys, if you haven't played Star Trek Online at all, I urge you that this is the best time to do it. A lot of stuff is coming up, guys. They just not too long ago they just increased the level cap from level 50 to level 60 max. So right now my character is at level 56, so I will be working on her ranking up to level 60. And it is challenging, guys. Once you get past level 50, it does get kind of challenging to rank up. Me personally, I just mainly do a lot of uh, PVE and a lot of other stuff. There is another cool feature that I did want to show you guys that you can earn by ranking up and using your character specializations, which I will show you guys in a later video. And this is the rock and roll specialization. I don't know if you guys got a quick look at the ship behind me, but that Odyssey class just did some weird looking wave thing. So I will show you guys that real quick. When you hit this button, it's supposed to give you 100% flight speed and a really good debuff where you get immune to slow and you also get immune to damage for a certain period of time. So I will show you guys that real quick. I wish we could have used it against the Borg, but we was just flying through that. If I knew it was going to be that good, that group could actually did the elite version of that. But the elite guys, the reason why I don't do the elite or the advanced version is like it is kind of hard, guys. It really if you don't have a good coordinated group, it's like it is a pain. But let me show you guys a little rock and roll. I'm actually going to do it in front of this ship that just did that. And so you do this little rock and roll version here, and that's like that. And as you do that rock and roll version, all your weapons get disabled while you're doing that rock and roll. Then it comes, then it gets enabled again once you get done with that, and you can start firing again. But you do get an immunity to all damage for a little while. I think it's like 3 seconds, and It's really helpful, guys. It is a really helpful. It's a really helpful button. Now that in order to earn that, guys, you have to go into your every time you rank up. Once you go past level 50, you will get a specialization tree, which looks like this. Um, and down here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but you get the specialization points, which you can spend on either the intelligence officer part, command officer point, or pilot. And as you guys can see, I spent most of my points on the pilot part, um, which you got to work on getting all the way down to this area here, which is tier 2, and you can enable the rock and roll version. And it really is helpful, guys. These specialization trees that they came up with is really good. And like I said, I'll get into more detail in later videos. But other than that, guys, leave a like if you like this video. Leave a dislike if you dislike it. Um, Also, feel free to comment about this video or comment about my channel. Leave me any suggestions of anything else you guys might want to see in Star Trek Online. Um, Again, I'm gonna do a couple quick updates real quick here. We are going to be God, I hate when they do that. It's like a sound glitch. But we are going to be playing Mortal Kombat. I will be doing 2 videos of that once it gets released. I do have that on pre-order, and it should be released sometime in April. I will give you guys an official update uh, once it is confirmed. GTA, guys, is supposedly coming out in April, so we will do some videos on that. If you guys want to walk through that, leave a comment down at the bottom. Again, we do got quite some time before the uh, GTA actually gets released, and we can start. I could actually download it and play it. I also have that on pre-order. Um, and again, guys, my videos are not. They're not going to be an everyday thing. I'm not going to produce videos as much. Again, I got a really busy schedule, so my videos are going to be kind of kind of short, but not too short to where it gets or not interesting to watch. But I don't want to keep it long to where it gets boring. Like right now, it's probably getting boring to you guys. You guys probably already clicked off by now, and if you haven't, hey, you one tough trooper. But yep, this is a but yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video. Stay tuned for the next video. I should be it probably be either the secret world, which I will be getting back into, and showing you guys that. I don't know why they had a problem with that video, but hopefully I'll figure that out and we can work that out. But I will be bringing back the Secret World because a lot of you guys who are subscribed really liked it. I saw that a lot of views was on it, and a lot of people really liked that. But other than that, guys, this is the look of one of my characters. I know she was happy to show you guys the ship and her layout of her portable crib, I guess you could call it. So thank you for watching MTV Star Trek Edition Cribs. Me and Jenna are gonna tell you peace out, take care, and have a nice day, guys. See you in the next video.